tried finding a library. They don't even have libraries here anymore. So.
No public ones, unfortunately. There's schoolhouses and yes, and the academy. No, I doubt there would be an easy source of that information. With the whole heresy of it all, you are not supposed to know these names.
I don't see really an issue with it, personally, because, it's just, history.
The name has a lot of power.
The name does?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Well, think about it. You can't even, how do you say a prayer to this God? You have no name, you have no images, no depictions, then it's...
Does your DnD have a god name?
Stone.
The name of it is Stone?
Yes, I worship stone.
That one is a little tricky.
What he's talking about is just a simple power grab by the Church of Concordia.
Is it a rock? Is that the same thing?
Well, it's the heart stone. Yes, stone, rock. All creation comes from the heart stone.
Creation's a big word there.
Oh, and believe me, it's quite a complicated and long-running power grab. One thing I would love to do, and it's in the works now that the Empire's gone, but a lot of the history in the history exhibit is not up to the standards I would prefer.
It doesn't sound like it's look here, it sounds like it's from a specific view.
Yes. Unfortunately, the upkeep and maintenance and construction of these exhibits is quite costly.
Yep.
We receive donations from the church. We receive plenty of money from the academy and from the Empire itself. And without the Empire nearby, we are having to switch to a donation, privately funded sort of model. I am loath to accept more money from the church, as to not have more undue influence. I have been limited in what I can display and show in terms of history, and I would prefer to go in the direction of
any
more
collectors or exhibits in town nearby that you can offer up.
Well, there's a great
I can offer a barter on behalf of you.
great museum in Arvishal, but
I've been to that one. That's a good one.
it's good.
It's that guy's name that runs it.
Let me think. Oh, I'm so old. I have to really dig into my mind. Yes, I think that's...
His name is Lacer.
No.
Lacer. Lacer.
I believe that is the McMahon family.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Lacer McMahon.
Yep. Yes, I mean it's again they
No relation to Professor.
They receive plenty of private funding. Us, unfortunately, have been limited to public imperial funds for some time.
We're gonna run into.
You don't have that many cheaper statues here.
His name was Front Pie.
I guess that's true.
Maybe if Clank wanted to spread his good word and you also show off a great art piece, maybe Clank and I can come up with you for something.
Well, if you have any stone carving or pieces, I would be interested in seeing them and seeing if I could find a place for them and if they fit.
Or do we want to have him come look at the one I've already built?
You can have him come look at the one that you've already built. We can work on one together. And I'm more than willing to help you carve a piece. However, I don't have the intention to do it for displaying it in the museum. If it does get displayed in the museum, I don't have a problem with that. But that's not why I'd go about it. So just let me know.
Well,
tell you what, Duncan, you give me exclusivity rights here at the museum, and we start to reshape what this place actually is. Exclusivity rights. Yeah. As in, I don't know, find like interesting pieces, or get word of interesting art pieces that might be coming in? Perhaps the magical kind?
Well, that does sound interesting. If you happen to find anything like that, I'd be happy to. I mean, a piece on exhibit of magical artifacts and paintings would be quite interesting.
Sounds like something that's missing here altogether. Maybe this is what we need to start going into.
It is. I would be curious to see what you can find, but I don't know if I can offer you any sort of... I can't turn my door to other patrons, if that makes sense. I can't close my door to other...
No, I don't necessarily say that.
Okay.
That's not necessarily what I mean.
Okay. Well, if you happen to find anything...
It's more like an information.
Well, I'm happy to help in any way that I can.
Alright,
time to get it
so
out.
go over to my apartment and see those piece I can potentially donate to the museum.
Okay. I can check it out. I maybe come by later. I have a lot of administrative work to do. I'm currently trying to write requests for potential sponsors and grants, and
maybe this will give you some topics to touch on.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I do appreciate you coming by.
Of course.
I would be very curious to see this piece of yours, and yes, unless it were an auction for a piece, I don't know how much that would necessarily worth.
Well, if you think that's the best way to get you guys some money and up and off the ground, by all means, you can auction it off if you really wanted to.
Well, maybe we display it for some time and then, get some fans of it and then try to see about potentially auctioning it to a private buyer. That's not a terrible idea. If you have any more, we could talk about this potentially. Anyway, thank you for coming. I don't want to take all of your time.
Thank you, Mr. Duncan. We'll see you later. Call it.
Sure, yes.
Do you know where I live? I live right on the Squibble.
Oh, okay. I don't think I do know where
The apartment complex on the left of the Squibble.
Okay.
Fucking town smoke.
I love the Squibble. I know. Well, I'd be happy to meet you there after I get off today. Yeah.
I would of course bring it here, but it weighs a ton, so
yes.
I can't exactly do that.
If you would escort me to get some soup, I would be happy to.
We'll get some soup after we see this.
Incredible. Okay, well, it's a deal.
Okay,
thank you for popping by.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you.
Yep. Okay, nice meeting you. Nice seeing you again.
Mel hits the both hands.
Oh, yeah, totally. This little guy. Old Monopoly man looking dude.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So that's kind of the morning.
If possible, something I'd like to do since we're just burning time.
Yeah.
I want to go to the old Masons.
Okay. Yeah. You make your way down there, and you find that every alley you can enter is barred with that magical barrier. The ones nearby, unless you're actually trying to go through the quarantine entrance.
Yeah, I'd go to the quarantine entrance.
Yeah, you go over there, and you see there are clerics and wizards, kind of a very similar operation as the other entrances, and they see you approach, and one of the clerics kind of steps forward, stop. Are you looking to gain entrance to the quarantine zone?
Yes, I have business with the Old Masons Guild.
Okay, what kind of business?
I need to go check on an old Firebeard that lives in there. Also, one of my projects is currently sitting in front of the building.
Okay. Well, just know that if you enter the zone, you will be subject to screening on the way out. Please refrain from eating any food, consuming any water if you can help it, and please make it as brief as you can.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll go with Ricky right away on them.
Oh, you're not coming?
So I don't have to come back to the screen. I'm just gonna go check the Ricky.
Okay.
Do you have your vials with you right now?
What did you say?
Do you have your vials with you right now?
Yeah, as soon as we walked over here. Right?
Well, they just said we're going to have to go through screening to get out.
Oh.
If you're coming with.
I didn't hear that one. I mean, I can go run it back, or you're going to them, so that's up to you.
I'm fine with either. I got to hop that road and just walk all the way down. It's probably like a 15-20 minute trip. but I guess.
Yeah, I could go put this in the apartment.
Yeah.
Be right back.
All right.
Okay, so you drop that off. So the two you were going, you're not going with them?
I'll go to the Ricky and just chill out.
Okay.
I'll tell them that's where I'm going.
Okay.
We're gonna take a step inside and get attacked by fucking vampires or some shit.
You never know. Cool. So you guys, the process of the checkpoint.
I'll go back to the screen.
Yeah, you go. It's again kind of like a you kind of have to move around this little barricade. And on the other side, there are a couple other, let's say a cleric and a wizard that are doing the same kind of scanning procedure. And on the other side, there's also a couple other armed union folks with axes and stuff. They're mostly just there. It seems like there hasn't been a whole lot of issues, but also there are the wizards and the clerics seem pretty capable of holding this barrier, at least against individual threats. But your first thought is if there was a horde, it's not going to be good. You know what I mean? You guys get through, and immediately you are. The air is filled with incense. There's smoke kind of burning in the streets. There are a few people kind of milling about, but also the streets are a lot more empty than they have been. Usually the Pauper's Quarter is pretty bustling with people moving around, and it seems like a lot of people are staying in their homes.
Am I in my armor? Or that's a stupid question. I decided that.
Yeah.
I will take time to put my armor on.
Okay. Yep. You take some time putting your armor on, and
I'm not gonna have my mace. I'll have on my side, but I will have my shield in my hand. That way, I'm just. If we do get jumped, I got my AC.
Yep. All right, good stuff. So you guys go into the quarantine zone, and you see. Initially, one of the first things you see is there's quite a few clerics kind of moving around with these little braziers, and some of them are going door to door and are doing kind of checks and sweeps and health checks and trying to kind of find any major sources of infection. You see there are pretty immediately in some of the alleys. You see people just kind of like leaning up against the walls. You hear some coughing from the alley. There are quite a few people that are just kind of moving around, not in a state of agitation, but in a state of more delirious kind of sickness moving around. Some of them are going towards the checkpoints and they're getting as much aid as they can receive, and others are just kind of being left to their own devices. So you're making your way towards the Stonemasons Guild. Right, you go. There is at one point as you're going through one of the alleys, a figure on the ground. You look and he's not moving. He's just kind of slumped over on the ground.
I go up to him. Hello? Are you alive?
No response, but you do hear a little bit of a shuddering sort of breath.
I look at Mel. I mean, we have to help him if we can.
Might be turning right now.
Yeah, he might. Did we see one of those cleric groups nearby?
Give me a luck check. See if there is one nearby.
It's always evens. That's an odd.
You don't see anything around in the immediate area.
Oh Christ! Oh Stone. Go and. Is there a stick?
Can I light a torch?
I mean, you have your mace. If you want to light a torch, you can light a torch.
Light a torch.
I want to flip him over, but I don't want to be in range for when the spikes come out of his body and attempt to pin cushion my ass.
Yeah, okay. So you just are going to kind of roll him over?
Yep.
As you roll him over, there is a puddle of blackish, ichor kind of coming out of his mouth. It seems as he turns, it's kind of smeared against him on the ground. This slick black. I mean, you recognize the substance. It looks pretty similar to what you have in your vial. And he has very hollow, kind of gaunt looking eyes. It's almost like Like he has like jaundice, like the kind of yellowed eyes.
Clank.
I cast bless on both of us.
And as you roll him over, he kind of looks up, and as you get him on his back, he immediately starts choking on the black ichor. Give me another luck check.
Can I walk over and...
It's always even.
Is he wearing clothes?
That's an even.
Okay, as he kind of like coughs, like some blobs of spittle kind of go flying, and they do miss you. You don't get any of the stuff on you, but he's like actively.
Can I walk over and light his clothes on fire?
I guess, yeah.
Oh boy. Oh man. I'll nudge his shoulder and flip him back over on his back. I guess around the time that he just comes out with a lighter trying to like set his shirt on fire.
Yeah. Okay, so you
He's regular skin.
Yeah.
Eyes were like probably bloodshot, but
Yeah.
not like he's just sick.
Yes, he looks extremely sick. Like imagine the worst like flu you've ever seen somebody get, plus a little bit. Like he looks extremely.
Anything coming out of him right now?
The
black tears?
black ichor like
out of his mouth?
Yes, it is like a
Can I do a tell me what type of check this is.
Okay.
I want to know if he's too far gone.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Based on everything we've seen about this,
Yeah.
we've seen the early stages, we've seen the late stages. Clank's had a lot of experience with this. He understands a good amount about medicine, and he's had this explained as to what it is. So, does he think this person's too far gone?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Medicine, stone guidance.
So that's Gaia.
That'll be 21.
Oh fuck yes. From what you heard from oh shit, what's her face?
Vicar.
Yes, and nerdy
Yvette.
nerdy ones. Yvette, yeah, thank you. Just found my note for that.
He said it always left to death whenever it was on the inside.
Essentially, from what you've heard, like the early warning signs are like a fever and like some respiratory issues. The latest signs are the vomiting of like a little bit of blood or ichor, and what this is, it seems like this man is being liquefied on the inside, and there is almost certainly nothing you can do.
Is there like a linen bag or something near here? Just like some cloth that will stop splatter.
Like on him, like what? I guess
Just in the alley. Is there like refuse or like?
I'll say there's something you can find
like some shitty like tarnished wool blanket or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I go grab that, put it over his head, pull my mace out, and club his head repeatedly?
Well, okay. So are you burning him?
I was going to burn him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm still down to burn him, but I don't want him to suffer.
Well, I mean, he's lighting him on fire and walking on, running away from him because you don't want to get exploded on.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
Clank's at a loss for words.
15.
The Pauper's Quarter is primarily wood. Most of the buildings are wood.
All around the area.
Like, this alley is like all the buildings on either side of this alley are it's a wooden kind of slummy shacks.
Fine. Alright, fine.
There's a fire brigade in town. Like, it clearly is an issue sometimes.
Shit.
You know,
Hey,
hey,
walks and he just backs up.
that's just your thought. It might be fine. It kind of
How far
it
away
was
is it?
kind of drizzling
Just
yesterday.
like a closed alleyway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like pretty. Say it drizzled yesterday.
Mhm.
How wet is everything right now? Is there puddles set around everywhere?
No puddles.
No puddles.
Do it.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it. He's gonna have it nearby ready for him.
I'm gonna get
Just
that.
think of the
I'm gonna
painting
get
you
that
could do.
piece of cloth or
Yeah.
whatever it
Just
is.
think of the painting.
Bring it
More
over,
on fire.
and I'm going to kneel down next to this individual And brother, can you hear me?
You receive no reply. Some struggling breathing.
I'll just lightly rest my. I'm still holding my mace in the other hand. I've got shield and blanket in this hand.
Okay.
I'm just holding the edge of the blanket
Uh-huh.
with my hand. That's because I'm assuming the shield gets strapped on right
Sure.
here,
Yeah,
instead of actually holding like a buckler.
Yeah, I know that.
So like your hand is free to do stuff. So I've got shield and blanket, and I've got my mace, and I'm just going to lay my hand on his back as such, and just give him last rites, and recite a few verses from Lapis Preciosus, or from the Codex rather, and finish it up with from and to stone. Stand up, pull the blanket over him, and give the cleanest kill I can to this.
Yeah, give me an attack roll at advantage.
I don't think I have guidance to attack rolls.
Don't
It's not an
think so.
ability check. Let's do these two. They've been good to me today.
Beating the hell out of this in my hand.
I'm not beating the hell out of him. I'm
Oh,
just trying
my
to end
God.
his suffering. That'll be an 11.
Okay, you swing with a sickening crunch. You seem to mostly cave this guy's head in, but he is still. There is a gurgling and sort of twitching. You didn't quite get it.
It ain't
Swear
Clank
to God.
fucked up before.
This is with the blanket over his head now. There ain't
Oh, yeah.
splattering
Okay.
doing. 18.
Okay, you end his suffering with that one.
I will make sure my mace does not have blood on it.
That looks good.
I will put it back in its holster, and I'll turn around.
You want to drag it to a puddle and then light it on fire?
I think we should let the clerics know about it.
So you can
About
you look around and see.
Not in like your immediate line of
about
sight.
I think we should let the clerics know about him. I don't like what this world is doing to me, Mel.
Yeah, it's happening very rapidly as well. This wasn't really a thing like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
It's frightening. How well? Come on.
You step over the body in the puddle and make your way further south towards.
First cleric group I
Okay.
see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to inform them of a recently deceased body that I have a blanket over in a alley that seems to be infected.
And he
Okay.
must have fell and hit his head.
The cleric here just says, "Understood. We'll take care of it. We'll move it to we're burning bodies near the meat. Okay, so
All right. I already administered. Wow.
Fucker.
We're burning bodies near the meat market.
well, nobody's selling right now, so that's what you're worried about."
Right.
I already administered last rites, so he's good.
Understood.
And I'm going to continue to the old Mason's Guild.
Mm-hmm. And then he says, "Hey, wait a second." And here's his pouch, and he pulls out two like little bandanas. And he's like, "Well, we don't really know if it spreads through the air, but it might not be a bad idea to protect yourself."
I was wondering about one of these earlier. You know, they'd be useful.
Is it the same type of bandana that he has on right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or mouth cover?
Mhm.
Okay.
seem to be. It smells lightly of kind of like a peppermint, sort of like oil or something probably on it.
They're handing us a fucking bandana with essential oils on it, like.
No, take it. Thanks.
No, we're roughly World War One in terms of technology here, man. This is we're a little bit past humors. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that beats a plague mask with a shit ton of herbs packed into the nose. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and put that on. Because... Actually, no, I won't, because we haven't seen any information that this always spreads via blood contact. So unless there's something happening, there's no reason for Clank to think that's necessary.
Virgil's dancing.
Yeah, he is. But, I mean, we've already been in here breathing the air, so if we're fucked, we're fucked.
Right.
Yeah, I'll get to the Old Mason's Guild.
Okay. You guys make your way down there. As you round the corner of the Old Mason's Guild, your statue is still there.
Excellent. I'm going to go...
Although you do notice something that you don't remember being there. It's a little placard on it that just says, Clank Stonefingers.
What kind of placard?
It's just a pretty simple little... I mean, it's stone. It's like carved from a little thing, but it's just kind of like simple, chiseled name. Not your handwriting.
Do you know who did this?
I guess it was the red-bearded guy, right? Oh, did not be him.
I go up to his door.
Hang on. You hear some, like, commotion.
Who in the hell do you think you are? Altering my fucking carving! You son of a bitch, open up!
There's a fucking quarantine. How did you get in here? What are you doing? Okay, listen. There's a little slidey thing at dwarf height. Of course. It kind of slides up. He's like, listen, sir. I'm just.
You son of a bitch! You have no manners. Why did you alter my carving?
I'm just credit. It's good. I like it. I'm crediting you.
You don't need to credit me. I don't need the credit.
It's not for you. Everybody should know who did it.
No, they don't need to know who did it. There's no point in knowing who did it. It was always meant to be. That's part of our religion.
Yes, listen, okay. I'm gonna let you. We can discuss this.
What's his name?
All right, but if you piss on my shop,
What's his name?
It's on. Please don't piss on my fucking shop.
I won't piss on your shop if your shop doesn't deserve to be pissed on, and that's up to you.
We've got a lot going on around here.
I know. I came to check on you because I was worried.
Well, what? I appreciate that. I don't even. That's. All right, come on in. He opens the door and closes behind you and says, "I need you to check on me."
Well, I did. We're related somehow. Yeah, way back when. I wanted to make sure you were all right.
Well, I appreciate that. How you been?
Clank just starts crying.
oh, buddy.
He just starts crying and talking about all the stuff he's been through. Since he's left. And the fact that he's had to start taking lives.
Yeah, and pulls my little chair
he's seeking guidance from somebody that's knows about his culture.
Yeah.
What's his guy's name again?
Scan Murray. It's Murray. And at some point, I'm sure he's coming in. You can go, Murray.
Hi, Murray Mel.
Mel, nice to meet you. And he listens to you, and he's kind of nodding. And he doesn't. He's not even really picking at you at all. He's like letting it go, and you kind of get through it. And he's like, "Yeah, the world is big and cruel and strange."
Nothing I do is enough. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. I can't. It's not what I expected it to be. It's so much more.
I know that feeling.
It's so much more. And I don't know. I just wanted to come and check on you. Much as you may be a red-bearded bastard. You're one of mine, and I wanted to make sure you are all right.
Well, I'm gonna try to take that as politely as I can, ignore the red-bearded bastard stuff, and say, yeah, you old son of a bitch, I appreciate you doing that. I'm glad you're alright too. Things are fucking scary out there. But
yeah, I almost died the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I had a brush with death.
Well, I'm glad you're alright.
Yeah, you and I, it changed a lot of things. I feel more in touch with the stone because I've had an opportunity to get closer to the stone, and it's frightening.
It is.
That's another reason I came. How much do you know about the Morrow Museum?
A little bit.
The marble working?
Yeah.
Is that you?
I might have been involved.
What's up with the extra hollow area under that painting?
Yeah, you would notice that. It was. The museum was built at a time where there was a lot of
hear when it was built?
paranoia. Yeah, I helped build it. I've been here for. When did they split? How long has it been? He's been around for a fucking minute.
400 years?
Yeah.
I think. This is when they got excommunicated.
They said the museum was built 100 years ago.
Yeah, well, that's about right. I was on the crew that built it. Yeah, it wasn't just me; it was the whole team.
Are you an Ireland?
No, Larry, come on. Listen, that's the one thing meaner than calling you a red-bearded bastard is calling me an Ireland, right?
You are a red-bearded bastard.
Yeah. And,
You're not an Ireland, but you are a red-bearded bastard. Good to know.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's fine. It was. I've been around Morrow for a very long time. I remember when they built that museum. I was part of the crew that built it. But yeah, we were. It was kind of right after the rebellion and people were paranoid. There was already a cavity down there. There was an old storeroom from the rebellion. We sealed it up. That was what they wanted to do.
Were you a part of the Iron Lung, or was there another crew here?
Iron Lung didn't build a museum.
What crew built the museum?
Me.
Just you?
No, but
the
Masons
You
Guild.
said you were on a crew. Oh,
The Morrow Masons Guild. Yeah, it was me.
Masons Guild here. You know that?
We're standing inside of it.
Wait,
Yes, buddy.
Isn't that just you though?
You're reading up.
I'm confused.
It at this day, yeah, it's pretty much just me. But I had an older brother who was on the crew for a while, and my dad came down here too. He's not with us anymore. Sorry, that's okay. He had a good long life. He was a mean bastard, stubborn as personality.
You have a red beard too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
runs in the family.
I hear.
No. It was an old storage room from the rebellion. I don't know if they had a kind of tunnel system with the sewers. You might be able to get into it from underground somehow, but I don't know. It's been a while, and it's sealed from the top.
So there's no way to get into it?
Not without destroying the floor.
Do you know of another way to get in, another entrance to the sewers? Because most of them are, gated up.
I know one good way, but that's how it's going to go. I guess now that I'm in the city, it's not that hard to get to, but that's where I was going to go with Harold, but then we remembered you have to go across the river twice. So,
yeah, well,
that's why I've got to read
there's a few entrances, but I think that, I don't know, I feel like they've been sealed for a while. There's a couple that probably opened down by the river walk, I bet you. I don't know, but I just want to, you might take offense to this, but you remind me a lot of myself when I left. I know.
Mel gets a little bit of a chuckle from that.
I understand how you're going to take that. And I don't mean it in the way that, because I had my differences with, the church and whatnot, and that's not what I'm talking about. But, the world used to be a much smaller, kinder place, and this world is real big, and it can be real cool, and it was really hard, figuring that out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's so much that you can't control. And you just got to do the best you can with what you've got. And I think that's one of the hardest things for me to accept is that I can't fix everything,
Well, I mean, you could start by burning down all the wood structures and replacing them with stone ones. That'd help out a lot.
I don't disagree. You come back and you sponsor this, and you pay for the stone, you help me build it. I'd be happy to do that. But I'm not in charge of Mora. You know what I'm saying? Not really my decision to make, unfortunately. I just do what I can, and I do it as well as I can. But it does mean a lot that you came down here. It's I just can't leave the shop. So I'm currently planning to hold up here and
Why can't you leave the shop?
what if somebody broke in? It's my whole life. You get it.
I'm gonna activate Tremor Sense.
Okay. Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking around. And
Yeah. It's all pretty typical stuff. Lots of, again, solid work. Everything's like pretty solid stone construction. You do notice there is a hole inside of the stone wall where a bookshelf is in front of. It seems to lead down some stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure you can't leave. What's behind that bookshelf?
What do you want to know for?
Does that go to the sewers?
What does he sell in here?
We do mason work. We repair buildings. I do a little bit of I do some carving.
Is there any tools in here
Yeah, it's a workshop.
to help with Mel's masonry?
I mean, they have some shit ton of tools.
What kind?
You want to see the shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's show you out there. He walks past you. I'll answer your question in a second. This guy, yours is a tricky to answer. And he shows you the shop. And
I'm gonna get up and fuck with that bookshelf.
as far as you can tell, it's basically like drywall anchored to the wall.
Oh, I'm searching. I don't believe that shit for a second. There's
Mel's going in distraction.
I know how dwarven construction is.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking dwarf. Of course, it's gonna seem completely seamless.
Okay, so you do that, and
Is it made out of wood?
the bookshelf is not.
I'm in.
Yeah, and it is a nice stone carved bookshelf, and
I give a firm nod of appreciation as I pull out my chisels, and I chisel into the bookshelf. Fire bearded bastard.
okay, at the first clank, he's gonna turn like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Nothing you haven't done. Don't worry about it. Just clank, clank, clank.
You little fucker! He's leaving you alone. He comes over there. He's like, "Oh, my bookshelf."
My statue.
Okay, listen.
Tit for tat.
I didn't carve.
I'm
it in
sorry.
here.
The things changed in the past 400 years.
I made a little placard and put it on top.
Right. I'm making yours into the placard.
But that's
Click, click.
what you realize.
I don't stop.
Infinitely more destructive.
I ain't breaking it. I'll roll for it. I might break it.
Give me a stone carving tool check.
Relax, old man. Stone's guiding me. Oh, yeah. 20.
Oh yeah, you can
20 total.
he's like, I'm gonna deal with you in a second because I know you can probably fix whatever you're doing. All right. So I want to show you some of these tools. So I got there's there's probably about 25 different types of chisel alone. And that's they're all like lined up with little magnetized little things and a bunch of different hammers. And he's got big fucking the kind of stone saws, where it's you have to put water on it and it's automated. But that is actually set up in the corner of the room. It's a big old fucking machine looking thing. He's got all kinds of bullshit in here. He's like, yeah, so you do a little stone garden?
I do.
Yeah.
I do more I don't know if you just do functional stuff.
I do a little bit of personal
I
work.
would say I primarily focus on statues as
Yeah.
well as art pieces.
Okay, incredible.
With that said, the hardest part about it is really maneuvering the stone around the house and moving it around.
Yeah.
So do you have a mini mobile leveler so it moves the stone around a little bit easier around the house?
Well, we got some hand trucks that we use quite often.
That help you pick it up and move it.
Yeah, if you're strong enough. If you lose it, obviously it's up on wheels, so if the weight gets too heavy, then you dropped your statue. That's not good.
Drop your statue onto the thing?
Onto yourself.
On yourself.
Yeah. It's like,
It hurts a lot.
Yeah. With the clanking in the back, so there's a big wheel and a kind of thing under it, and you kind of get it under your feet, your statue, and then you rock it back on the wheel. So you're holding the weight, and it's on the wheel, and you can roll around.
I guess that is a little easier than what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking it's stand that had a cord that you can just a level
Like
a winch system. No.
yeah.
Axle and dolly.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that would work, but I don't know. It seems complicated.
It's probably complicated, but I think it probably worked a little bit better than that. In case you don't get squished.
Hand truck, really? Listen, you gotta be strong enough.
How much is a hand truck?
Oh, you want to buy one?
I mean, what is this for?
I don't really sell my tools.
Oh, you don't sell your tools?
No, my tools.
Well, let me see then. Let me see
Yeah.
which piece is your go-to piece.
Yeah, well, this is I've got 3 hand trucks. Occasionally, you gotta move a lot of stuff.
Not necessarily just hand trucks, but what about your favorite art tool itself?
Oh, yeah. So
You
he
have
has all the
yours.
chisels. Yeah, he's got all kinds of fucking
Do
chisels.
you pull any that look magical out?
As far as you can tell, they all seem mundane, but they are very well maintained because a bunch of them, and they've seen years and years and years. They've been doing fine leather wrapped and are pretty solid.
I really like your set.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much my entire life savings worth of everything is in this shop. That's pretty much, I don't really care to keep money on me. It's about all I got. So,
I see.
yeah, no, but you do sculpture and stuff, right?
I do.
I'll see some of your pieces. But by the way, once you're done from sculptures, what do you usually do?
The scraps?
No, you know,
What do you mean? What do I do?
you just leave it blank, sitting on a street corner somewhere, or usually.
I have one in my house right now that I'm
Yeah.
probably going to be getting rid of here soon.
Okay, yeah, you sent it to the museum. Would there be a little placard next to it?
There is a very loud clank as I slam my hammer into my chisel in the other room.
Like, said you really like my statue that I made. It's at my house right now.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, I'd be happy to see your work, and especially, put it up somewhere with your name on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're probably thinking about putting it at the museum. I was going to donate it to them.
Well, that's
Unless you want it. Do you want it? Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't think it's just underlying. We're trying to raise money for the museum because they need more money because they're trying
Okay.
to get rid of
well.
some of the imperial propaganda in it.
Oh, sweet. Well, hey, listen, if comes up to an auction, I don't know, I might go try to put a bid in. I'd be curious to check it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
I guess see it.
Here's
you
what it
know?
looks like. And he waves his art wand.
Ah,
Minor illusion.
yeah, that's pretty nice. The proportions are pretty good.
And then he actually lets you, he's like, look, just take it and do this.
Yeah.
And you zoom in a little bit.
Oh,
It's
that's
on the cobalt with the big tits.
Huh.
That's a different one.
double
I never
stack
picked
of
that.
six.
My roommate made that one. My roommate made the one.
Oh,
with
do you display an image of the big-titted kobold statue?
He goes, yeah, there's actually 2 statues in my house right now. There's this one, which I actually worked on, and then my roommate actually been working on this one, and he spins his wand, or his, I won't say wand, but his art brush around, and up floats the statue of...
Murray just, holy fuck.
Yeah, Goldfish made that one.
Well, Goldfish is very talented. Clearly, can work with one hand, so that's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, art is subjective. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well,
if you have any pieces, I would actually buy a chisel or something off of you if you have one that you would recommend for like fine detail.
I don't know if I can spare any of my chisels. Look, and there's so many chisels. Each one of these chisels is for very specific purposes.
It's just a wall like this, just full. There's easily like 200 chisels up there.
it's an absurd amount of chisels.
Not even considering like all the other tools,
Yeah.
just the chisels, but shit ton of them.
I'll think about it. I don't know.
Always
I have to figure out which one I'm just very sentimental with
So,
schools, very attached
Do
to
you
it.
have as much of a on this to the stone as circling go in there?
No.
No. Okay.
But, I mean, it's different.
I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot. It's like my entire life in my primary art form, right?
Nice.
And I love it dearly. My entire life revolves around it, and I'm kind of obsessed. But I don't think it's God.
I see.
And that's the big picture.
Okay, good to know. Thank you for that clarification.
And that happens when I was whispering. We were fucking whispering.
While all this is happening, I'm using tremor sense.
Yeah.
This is a stone bookshelf. I'm sitting there, setting vibrations through it.
Yeah.
Do I get a sense of what mechanism is holding this on because of the vibrations traveling through it? Am I able to like get a sense of like where there'd be like a latch or maybe some form of a roll or something that's not connected to the overall stonework or just anything of that nature?
Yeah, there's basically some sort of, it seems like, internal hinges where it basically can swing, like, out. Like, in, I guess. That makes sense.
Can I figure where it swings from? Which side?
It swings, like, the hinges are on your right side, and it, like, swings forward. Hypothetically, there would be some kind of, like, latch on your left side or something to keep it latched. Sorry, you can tell. It seems solid.
How much does this thing weigh?
Oh, it's gotta be heavy as fuck. I mean, it's a solid stone. And as you're doing this, you're how far into the words are you?
I'm probably finishing up the second A in bastard right now.
Yeah. Murray kind of walks up behind you.
Very high degree filigree. Of there's a lot of love that's put into every single letter.
He stands behind you and he goes, "Well, don't get shy now. We'll finish. Can't be a bastard."
Should I put a dick next to it?
Maybe next time. And he goes and he basically puts his hand on the side and it just opens. The stone was solid in this little corner and it just kind of all of a sudden isn't. And it opens up.
Interesting.
Really good, yeah. Good.
Yeah, I knew the hinges were right there, but I wasn't figuring that would be latch.
Yeah, it's because there is a latch.
Magic?
Maybe.
I know, bullshit me, yes or no? Like, what do you mean,
Can't
maybe?
give you all the secrets.
Okay. If I ever need to get in, then I'll just use a hammer, I guess.
He walks you down the little staircase. Come on.
I'm coming with.
It goes down a little like spiral
Stay here.
staircase.
Come on, we're fine.
Okay.
We might fight like cats and dogs, but he's not gonna do anything to fuck us over.
Okay.
You guys go down into this like little subterranean hideout, and it seems to be at a certain point like more natural stone, and so here's what I'm thinking in terms of. Oh, okay. No, yeah. Okay, so you guys go down there, and there are a few in sort of alcoves in the walls. There are a few very large slabs, kind of boxes almost, and there are 3 of them, with 2 other empty alcoves and an area where this could be potentially extended further.
I don't think we've talked about this since I've been here. Have you not been affected by the people outside? They've already quarantined your area.
Oh yeah, I would stay inside.
What are you doing? How are you getting your food and water? Are you
Well,
doing
I got a decent supply of stuff, and I venture out every once in a while.
Do you know anything about the fuckles that are out there?
Not really. I mean, it seems like people are getting sick, and they told us not to drink groundwater, but
Have you seen like what it does firsthand?
no. Is it bad?
No, I left it.
What
at
is
the house.
this? What is this man wearing?
I actually left it.
So he is wearing like a
Top to bottom, jewelry included, please.
Okay, he's wearing like a leather apron as his main front. Very nice where he has a bunch of fucking tools and stuff. It seems like he probably wears his apron anytime he's not asleep actively. He's probably wearing this apron. He has leather boots. He has kind of like a sort of like denim-y, like flannel sort of shirt. He is wearing. He has some jewelry. I'll say he has a lot of different like kind of gold, gold earrings. He has a couple rings on, a couple of different like bracelets with various sort of like different stones. It's a lot of like instead of jewels, it's like polished like obsidian or like other sort of like things like that. Yeah. What else? He's got some pretty nice boots.
So he definitely has things on him that could be considered spellcasting focuses.
Maybe.
What?
Spellcasting focuses. I don't believe this man's as unreligious as he likes to say he is.
You say I'm religious?
I do not believe it. This is above the table. Haines saying this. Clank is suspicious, but I don't know. Something don't smell right here. So what?
This is quite the place you got around here.
Yeah, what's
this
up?
looks way bigger than.
Yeah.
What's up with this room again?
So it is the first, as you get, it kind of goes for a little bit, and the beginning of it is much more polished and smooth, and as you get to the other end, it's a little rougher and new, carving, digging. But there are 5 large alcoves in the wall. 3 of them have large stone boxes sort of in them, and have sort of decorative slabs over top, and then there are 2 that are empty.
Like coffin-sized boxes?
Yeah.
Do I recognize this form of burial from home? Because that is exactly how they in the hearth.
Mm-hmm.
That is how all dwarves are buried.
Yep.
Are in stone coffins like that.
Yeah. Looks familiar. Well, that's Dad, who I was talking about. And this one is my brother, and this one was my wife.
They all passed away?
No, they're taking a nap in
Really?
there. No, fucking yeah.
What? Why would you fuck with it?
I don't know. Why would you ask me if they're in that? What do you mean?
I don't know. You guys do everything with stone. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I know.
no, you're I get.
I've seen this guy sleep on stones.
You're right. You're right. It's not too far gone, but no, they're gone.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
How long ago did they pass?
Oh well, Dad was the first.
I'm gonna pull out one of those things alcohol solution while he's
Yeah.
going through and monologuing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pour a little bit on each coffin.
Yeah. Well, Dad passed out maybe some years ago. It was a construction accident, actually. Big pillar of marble came around, funny enough.
Were they all here?
Oh yeah, they were all in town. Mm-hmm. No, then my brother. It was a couple things. He was a bit self-destructive. He was outdoors or fond of alcohol, but he was a little fonder than most. He made some bad decisions, but I still love him. So we still buried him here, and then my wife. And, well, she was a human, so you know how that goes.
Short-lived.
Yeah. Hers bright though. She's the love of my life, man.
Do you ever see yourself marrying again?
Nah, I don't really think so. I don't
So
really
there's
know.
2 more alcoves.
How long ago was that?
About 20 years now. Yeah. It's been
And then your brother was like, wait. Looks around. See his mom?
there. No.
Is your mom still alive?
He's not really around.
Not around Moro?
Yeah.
Is she back in Nobel?
She could be. We don't really keep us. But. Yep. And then, well, you know, God forbid, but, you know, God. This, I've been making this one pretty nice here. This one's for me when I eventually broke. And then, well, I don't know. I got one here.
Did all these people make their own, or did you make theirs as well?
I made them. I don't know who's going to make mine.
It looks like you're making yours.
I guess I am.
It's an autobiography, but it's...
Hey, there you go. That's pretty funny. No, this is it just didn't feel right to bury him anywhere else.
Well, you know what they say. Every hall raised and every statue carved carries the memory of its maker.
Yeah, man. You're doing right. I like that one.
From and through stone.
Yep. Well,
What else you got around down here? I mean, it looks like the place goes on.
not very far. I got room to expand it if I need to, but I mean, I got some. You do see actually there is a decent amount of like essentially rations, like canned food and stuff down here. You know, if I ever, whatever. I've seen rebellion happen in Morrow, you know, myself. So I know it can happen.
Have they done a
but
quarantine thing again? Before?
I've never seen something like this. We've had outbreaks of plague, but usually it's centralized to like small areas where they treat people. I've never seen them close off an entire district in the city like this before. So, I don't know. Conservative a little bit.
Something's fishy. Something's in the water, literally.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Why'd you turn... never mind. That's enough for one day.
You insist.
Reminds me of the hearth.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of her too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you get a little homesick occasionally.
Have you ever been back to visit?
No, we aren't. We aren't all that welcome. You could probably imagine.
Oh, please. You lots come through every now and then.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Every time I go back, it's the same speech. Oh, come back to the church. Oh, you know, we missed you so much, and it's just the things that I loved about Nobel weren't the church. Doesn't mean I didn't love it though.
Yep. Well, I'll get through to you sooner or later.
They've been trying. But, I appreciate you coming back. Much as I hate to admit it, that was sweet of you.
Well, may I ask, I do enjoy, I'm, one of the Lapis Custos in the church.
Mm-hmm.
So, I pull off my bag of rocks and set them down. I don't mind carrying them around. They do get heavy. Would you happen to have any inkling or notion as to an easier way to transport these?
Well, I might have had one once.
One what?
Easy way of carrying stuff like that around.
What happened to it? Where did you get it?
Well, it was a loaner.
Okay.
It wasn't mine.
All right.
Yeah.
But whose was it? What was it?
Well,
You are as sparse with details as you are family members.
okay. Asshole.
He made a death joke not too long ago, and you get upset at that. All right.
I called him an asshole too.
Oh, you an asshole?
Oh, when you said diography, no, that was a pun. That was funny.
I guess I'm still learning humor. Fuck me.
It's this, and I've been at it for a long time. No, I is an old friend. We don't get along too well anymore. Works down at college.
Works down at the college?
Yeah.
Which one?
Artifice.
College of Artifice?
Yeah. I don't want you bringing the name up, 'cause, especially if you're like, hey, my buddy sent me, he said you can make this magic item, she'd fucking kill me.
Literally kill you?
Probably not.
What's her name?
Alright, you gotta promise to leave me out of this.
I promise I'll do my best.
That's not very promising. Alverna.
Alverna?
Mm-hmm. Professor Alverna. She's the head artist over there.
And how'd you get to know Professor Alverna?
Let's just say we had a complicated relationship.
Before or after your wife? During?
Mostly before. Listen, I'm not saying I'm perfect over here. I might have made some mistakes. My wife and I had a very happy.
All I'm hearing is that she apparently likes dwarves, and I'm a dwarf. So, I'll probably be able to talk to her.
Laugh. He goes, yeah, you might have some luck there. She's a feisty one.
Oh, no, not like that. Just to talk to her and talk to her about the thing. No.
Well,
We're already related from way back when. We don't have to. We don't have to.
What's a funny way to say Eskimo
Bro, I'm
brothers?
trying to think the same thing.
I don't know.
No, I can't think of anything either. Because that's also an asterisk. There's some dwarf equivalent of Eskimo Brothers.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in that for now.
Yeah, but listen, I again, bringing me up or
How old is this guy? Like 300 or 400?
yeah, that's about right.
Because like Nero and Kaiser are old
Yeah.
dwarves. I want to say they're like 500 or so.
Yeah,
I don't actually have their stuff filled out on here. I think I have it on a Word doc.
gotcha. No, but that's about right for how old he was.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and I don't know what she's doing these days, especially with she worked a lot with the Empire and making machines for them. At least since we did.
Is there anything I can bring her to make the initial meeting go well? A specific bottle of wine, type of flowers, a meat pie?
Anything that I give you, she's going to be she's going to sniff that shit out immediately. She's immediately going to know I was involved. Yeah, because if a stranger walks up and is like, oh, here's a bottle of wine that you and this guy shared on your first date. Yeah, no.
Let's get a red wine.
And get red. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't know. This is just even thinking about you talking to her stressing me out, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know what you can give her.
A painted rock. Like rocks.
He looks at me. I kind of stole one of the wrenches. Never favorite wrench.
You see Mel over there.
And I've been holding on to it for years.
Oh, that's a perfect idea. Here, I'll be right back. I'm going to go upstairs.
Wait a second. No, come on. And he runs up after you.
What looks to be the most well-used chisel?
I was gonna look around.
Yeah, I mean, there is probably, an old-ass chisel, probably, I don't know, on the right side of the big rack of like a billion fucking chisels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll snatch that.
Wait, what are you doing with my chisel?
Well, I mean, you got one of hers.
That's a good chisel.
This seems... Yeah. Sure, hers is a good wrench. Excuse me. Now I'll walk downstairs and go get my bag.
Wait, why give her my wrench or my fucking chisel?
Well,
This
because...
doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, if you two have a complicated past, that seems like a great peace offering.
No, you know that she still doesn't have a fucking wrench. That's just a fucking chisel.
I'm gonna look at Mel and look at him.
This doesn't make any sense. I kind of get what you're
It
trying
makes
to
sense
do.
to me,
But
to be fair, Mr. Murray. Unfortunately,
oh,
if he's trying to land a good first impression,
Alright, so
that
he's-
sounds like a good
So
one.
again, what kind of jewelry does he have on?
a variety. He's got some gold earrings. He has some like rings with like polished stones. Like he has this, black polished obsidian
Okay.
ring. He has a few like sort of like gold bracelets with different like stones inlaid. He's got some drip.
And he's in like a little leather working apron and like what's just some like boots and pants and whatnot.
Mhm.
Very good. Question for you.
Yeah.
Have you met any witches in your time?
Let's see.
I'm gonna get my bag.
Maybe. Why do you ask? What kind of witch?
I hear there's one to the southwest from here.
Large Fur, I think is her name.
Yeah. Why not?
Is she nice? I have to go talk to her, actually.
She is.
Have I told you about that? I have to go talk to her.
Why are you going to go talk to her?
I accepted a job for some potions.
What is she a witch of? Like, I hear it's also a plant. So does she have anything to do with this virus?
Well, a lot of people are named after things that aren't just names. But anyway, no. So she is. I actually enjoyed her company quite a bit. She's quite intimidating. I would recommend you mind your manners.
I've always minded.
Why
my
do you?
manners.
So yeah, you got a message to bring her, but are you
Trying to
asking for aid? Or are you asking for help?
trying to ask for passage into the memorial. What is it? No,
The mausoleum of Mort.
mausoleum of Mort.
Oh yeah, well, it's pretty beautiful up there, I will say.
And what?
Oh yeah, actually, I mean, first of all, yeah, fucking chisel teeth. You would be quite interested. There is a lot of very, very old stonework in the mausoleum. It is very deep. It goes for a very long time. It's very, very, very old and it's well maintained.
Maintained by who?
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me think about it. Sorry, please hold.
While he's thinking about it, I'm going to very casually just maneuver to get behind him.
What are you doing, man? You fucker, you're always sneaking around, man.
I'm just casually, I'm just looking around, inspecting the stonework, maneuvering behind him.
Yeah. No, there's Delilah Bronto. The Brontos are over there in Morton. I spent some time over there for a little while. They're good people. You know, it's a couple of elves that run the family. Yeah, I think they're still kicking.
Delilah or Delilah?
Yeah, Delilah.
Okay.
Anyway, she's over there in Mort. She was very hospitable to me.
She upkeeps the mausoleum?
Yeah. As far as I can tell. I mean, I don't know what kind of business Larkspur is over there. I ran into her only once, but we did need something from her.
Several years ago or recently?
Yeah. No, it was about 100 or so. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I ran into Larkspur. We were definitely acquaintances, and she was a big help, but he turns around to look at you. What the fuck are you doing back there?
Did you leave in good graces with her?
He saw you go back there. He's trying to figure out what you're doing.
Currently, just, standing somewhat close behind him. The moment he looks back at Mel, I'm going to pants him and run.
Alright. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh no! Stop, guy. He hears that right before. Okay. That'll be a 12.
Okay. You.
That's good. That's really good for playing.
You go to pants him and very quickly realize that he is wearing some sort of complicated belt apparatus that is attached to his apron. There is the way that the apron is it's like threaded like through the belt, so there is a lot of fucking support and shit in the way of. You would essentially have to undo his apron to pants him. So he feels pants being tugged. He goes, hey. All
right, I just pick him up and start running outside.
Yeah, you little bastard! Wait, put me down!
As soon as I get to the door, I'm just gonna toss him off.
Oh, like back into the shop or outside of the shop?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna drop him in the shop.
Okay.
I tried to pants him, that didn't work. So to avoid confrontation, I'm just gonna pick him up,
hey,
run upstairs, and then just toss him off as I leave.
Hey, ow! Hey, you little bastard! What's wrong with you?
Yeah, come back here again.
Walks up there after you guys.
Okay, he stands up and says, ow! What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He isn't always like that around myself, so I think it might just be...
It's just me, I make him fucking crazy.
I thought this was just how all dwarves act together, to be honest with you.
It gets a little rowdy, I'm not gonna lie. But, man, if Laverna comes around here, I'm dead. Tell her I died of the plague.
If Larkspur comes around here?
No, Laverna.
The person he fooled around on his wife with.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, tell her I'm dead from plague. You see her. Tell her if he starts talking about me, tell her, be like, hey, he's here to break the news. Murray's dead. Plague got him. He turned to antlers and he's super dead. So just don't tell her.
And he sold your favorite ranch.
I got a question for you. Have you heard anything about some art supplies being in that mausoleum in Morton?
I don't think so. There's all kinds of shit though. You know, whatever famous soldiers buried with their sword and like shit like that.
Oh, I guess I didn't think that there was a bunch of people probably potentially.
Oh yeah, there's shit ton of people back there. Okay.
What possible reasons who could be raising people from the dead?
Raising people from the dead.
I hear there's a very big necromancy scene in Fort right now.
Well,
I was wondering if Larkspur could be the one responsible for raising them.
Oh, I doubt that. It doesn't surprise me there's necromancy and more. They're a spooky bunch, you know. They have a lot of. And where did you go? You just
I just went outside. I'm making sure I have the chisel.
you
I'm
got
just waiting outside around the corner for Mel to come out.
it. Okay, well he's gonna close the door behind you, and go and talk to you. Well, Mort and Fern are a little bit given some liberal treatment in terms of like Concordia and all that.
I hear they have a particular. He's a father, not a vicar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That allows for a little extra odd studies.
Yeah, they're kind of set in their old ways. It's tricky when you got somebody who's been alive for as long as elves have. It's a little tricky to suddenly get them to change their ways. Like old buddy or your buddy over there. Good luck trying to turn him off the stone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Similar thing.
I think I will, but
They play nice as much as they can, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're fooling around with some kind of undead power. Heresy and all that aside, but Larkspur is her number one goal is to maintain the sanctity and the balance of the region.
interesting.
So if there's somebody like causing undead and things, I would highly doubt it is Larkspur.
She would be more impressed of maybe squishing that potentially.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
She
She
wouldn't have any.
She hasn't been around.
Her and her ways, I guess, go like walking around outside of the Moreau Museum and noticed the statue that was out front. It looked like it had been defaced at some point.
Yeah, damn tragic.
Things it looks travesty.
Yeah, it was a beautiful piece.
Do you remember what it was of?
Yeah.
What was the symbol?
Yeah, it was old Stovian life and death gods, and the church came and faced it. It was
It's messed up.
it took its. We had to convince them that we were going to redo them to be Concordias. We're like, yep, we're going to recarve them to be Concordias, and just don't worry, we got to raise some money to do it. We got to do whatever. And it's all we can do to stop them from destroying them completely. It's those statues are old to me.
What was the name of those guys? You know?
Oh, I feel like I did know. I can't remember right now though.
Maybe an inside check.
Yeah, please do.
You really look like you got harm. Oh yeah.
I'm just waiting. I got my
Hey,
chisel.
there you are. Yeah.
Insight. What is that one connected to? What's that?
Wisdom.
Inside is wisdom.
It's all wisdom. It's all good, man. Well, natural 19s.
Ooh, yeah. You see his brain genuinely like short circuit for a second, a little bit. Like he literally is like it's almost like you think that he did know at one point, but he can't access that information for some reason, and it just comes as like almost like I don't know. Like I feel like it's like kind of like Alzheimer's, where it's just literally like the information just isn't there, and there's a level of like strain of being like that information should be in that brain there. Ooh, what the fuck? But no, I can't.
Why does it seem like everybody just has turned a blind eye completely or been told to forget about these?
Well, I mean,
That sounds a little bit related to what you just kind of mentioned of Larkspur and just a different form, maybe a lesser form. But
yeah. Listen, I used to be big on.
But
I used to be big on trying to change the world and fix everything and balance to whatever. But these things don't always go the way you hope.
not sure I'm trying to change the world. I'm just thinking dots are being connected at some point.
yeah.
You really got to keep in mind.
Connect away. No always stop.
Yeah.
My days of freedom fighting and trying to change the world are over. That's all I'm saying about that.
Well, I mean, you can say that, but if we call on you one day to eventually ask for help, will you be there?
Maybe. Don't tell me.
Secret sit with me?
Yeah.
He sticks out his hand to shake out.
He's like, no, y'all are good people. Again, don't tell Isaac that.
I appreciate it.
Never tell him I told him he's a good person.
In camaraderie for our establishment for this relationship that we've had, Mr. Murray, how about you let me paint you a picture or paint you even a statue that you have around here?
Sure. I don't know.
I'll let you influence it however you want.
Okay. Well, that's on. Well, yeah. Sure. Sweet. That sounds awesome.
Do you want a statue or do you want a mural out front?
Well, I'm definitely taking a statue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a statue in mind that you won't paint it?
No, but you gotta put your name on
I'll
it.
tell you what. If you come to the, eventually I can see my paint or my statue that I'm putting out for the Monroe Museum. I'll go ahead and paint it. I'll give you I'll let you have whatever kind of influence on kind of what it looks like as you will, and whenever it goes to market, be on the lookout for it.
Alright. Feels a little sacrilegious to paint. Is it good stone?
Yeah.
It's your
art. I forgot to mention something to him, whatever.
Yeah.
It'll have to come next time.
It's your art. You do whatever you want. Personally, I wouldn't paint
You wouldn't paint it?
it. No, I think form has its own beauty, you know?
Okay. I'll paint you something then. How about that?
Alright.
Because he is actually religious.
You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Alright,
Can't hear whispers.
yeah, too bad. Alright, well, you go get out of here. Y'all be safe.
Or you be the same. Let us know if you need any help.
Yeah.
I'm across the squabble at the apartment complex.
All right. My listen, if shit goes tits up, I'm just flying out my front door and jumping in the river and get the fuck out of here. By the way, that's my plan.
Okay, that's a fair plan. I see you got a riverfront view. So yeah.
I'm gonna be weighed down from all my chisels, but I think I'll make it.
Okay.
It's like they're cool to use all your stuff. He's got 90 chisels dangling off his pouch as he's running. All right, well, you'll be good. Be safe.
Safe travels. It's a pleasure meeting you. We'll see you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, see ya. And he lets you guys out, and he closes the door and bars behind you. And you guys are out in the street. And yeah, I'm assuming you pop out from your little fucking alley there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so you guys are probably just like popped out right about here. There's a little barrier to your right. And yeah, you see, probably like one cleric or two moving around that way. But other than that, the streets are pretty empty where you are.
Scanbury or Murray?
Scanbury. And that is
M-A-U-R-Y?
there's an I in there. Hang on there.
M-A-U-R-I?
It's Skanmurii is one word. Scanbury.
Beautiful. Scanbury's
Redbeard.
chisel.
Yeah.
Parentheses. Barter ship with, what was her name?
Alverna.
Alberna
Mm-hmm.
at the Artifice College. Hell yeah. Well, I start making our way back through the, fucking Victorian Black Plague poor town.
Yep. It's rough, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's
not
what it is. Yeah, you guys make your way through. There is do you go the same way you went before?
Mel, would you want to go the same way? Clank kind of wants to look out and see if he can help anyone.
I'd like to go the
the same way though.
Okay. When you get to the alley where you saw the man dying, there is a bit of a like sort of stain on the ground where he was. It's a blackened red sort of stain, and that's all that is left of the evidence. You do see as you're leaving there is you hear a bit of a commotion near a house, and there is a woman who is trying to leave, and an older woman is like trying to hold her back. And she's like, "Please don't, please stay inside." And it's like, I have to go see if I can get treatment. I have to go. Father he is ailing. We need help. And the older woman is trying to keep the younger from leaving this house.
Where on the map is this happening? How close to the meat market?
I would say you're kind of like there-ish.
Alright. Excuse me. You said your father is ailing?
Yes, he's afflicted with this consumption, this plague.
With the fuckles?
I've never heard it called that, but
It's what some very reputable and trustworthy individuals I've met recently have been calling it.
The older one was saying, we don't need your help. He's okay.
Right, miss. I'm a cleric and I am trained in medicine.
The younger one's like, she has a bit of a distrust of the church, and
I'm not of the Church of Concordia.
and she goes, even worse. You come in here with a heresy. Who knows how long before the clerics come in?
When's the last time you stepped outside?
I don't need this from you.
I
don't need this from you.
With all due respect, you may very well need my help. Otherwise, your husband will die. If that's what you want for him, then that's fine. You know, I can't make you make the right decision. Figure out where you want to bury him. I guess. Have a good one.
Are you trying to persuade? Are you trying to convince her with this?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
At the very least, if I can inspect him and figure out how far along he is, I can tell the other clerics, like,
Yeah.
some guy me.
Hey, you said it.
She just looks at you like the daughter was at you too. And she goes, bastard, cruel. He'll live. I know he will. And the daughter's like, just leave. Please.
Michael just leave.
And the daughter eventually, through some more conversation, eventually going to get the clerics, and she does leave as well. So she ends up tailing behind you guys by a little bit, but like not far. She's kind of staying back purposely because she doesn't want the awkward. It's like, you get into like an awkward, like, and you end up walking the same direction a little bit, and that's kind of rough. So she's just kind of tailing you guys and going. And if you don't interact with her anymore, she's just going to eventually go to the clerics at the station.
When we get to the station, I'll gesture to. Do I recognize these clerics?
I'm assuming you go to the same one as before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same ones who let you in, basically.
I'll gesture at the girl coming up and be like, "Yeah, her father's infected. They need help. They wouldn't accept it from me, and her mom doesn't want any help to come and do stuff. So, there's that. Go ahead and inspect me, and else we can get through."
Understood. And they go and they check you out. And you guys both feel clean. All right.
Thank you.
Come on through. And you hear some talk with the woman behind you, and you hear pretty like hey, we got a hit on you. I'm sorry, you can't go anywhere. We can send someone to your house, but we can't let you leave the zone. And she's kind of complaining and going back and forth, and eventually they're gonna probably send somebody over there, maybe.
I'll, if I can get eye contact with her.
Yeah.
If he wants me to send help, I'll talk to someone who can send help. But that's a you decision.
If you can.
Alright. It's that simple.
And she just kind of looks away.
Clank will leave him now.
All right. You guys head out. What's Chaz been up to? You just
At the Ricky, I guess.
The Ricky.
Hanging.
yeah.
I'm in my mind. I'm just
About 7 beers
I wanna
deep,
go
Bubba.
get that guy. That's the main thing in my head.
You gonna do what?
Kill
Oh,
Virgil.
Find Virgil.
He's the problem. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
the problem right now.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. He definitely is a big issue.
I'm just worried. I'm just sitting there drinking tea, just like stressed out. Like we gotta
Yeah.
find this guy and kill him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get us
Yeah.
first.
All right.
And I'm worried about Harold.
Sure. Yeah, I know. And he now it's just not going to be coming. Okay, well, on that note, we got to call it for the sessions. We can try to get old Harold back and figure out if he's alive or dead or a zombie, and reunite you guys and go from there.
Before we end session, so I don't forget about it, I'm going to flag down a little runner boy in the city and have him run a message to Vicar Romley about that girl in the house location.
Okay.
And that they need somebody sent.
Okay. Okay, yeah. And he goes and runs off.
And I'm going to sign Clank from and to Stone.
Alright, yep. Cool.
Fuck your god.
Fuck your god. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna go on that. Cool.
No, I'm not actually fuck your god.
No, well, sure, but it's implied.
Yeah, it's definitely implied. It's heavily implied.
Heavily implied. Yeah, awesome. I know, I'm kind of bummed that we got to figure out what the fuck's going on with Harold. That's too big of a fucking...
That's a good level of suspense, I guess.
It is, yeah. I'm in suspense. I want to see what the fuck this guy rolls. And probably, I mean, I guess I could just give him a roll off screen. Or if we're ending here, we also just get him to do that shit since he comes back for the next session. Yeah.
If I'm not present for the next session, Quick's gonna go try to chit chat with that girl.
Oh, with Alverna.
Yeah. And I don't know, stuff like that for the time being.
All right.
Give him a good off-screen thing to do.
Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, Alverna's fun. I like that character.
Excited to meet her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, which go ahead and give me a history check. Well, does that name ring any bells for you?
Alverna, the name does ring bells. I have no idea where I've heard it before, though.
Go ahead and give me a clinic history check. DC 15.
I'm guessing I can't use Stone or Stone Guide.
Sure, I don't know. Why not?
Well, if I'm just trying to remember, I don't think it makes...
Oh, okay. Unless you're mulling it over and sitting down.
Come on. I need a 15. Mm-hmm. That'll do. That's a 22.
Nice. Yeah, I think you found that name in relation to a Maker's Mark you've seen quite a few times now.
Oh, the A?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, that's all you got about that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, also, when you're walking through the Plague District, you pass a little lantern stand that's unmanned.
Here you go, brother. I'll take care of the pots and stuff. Here in a little bit. Everybody else is taking care of it.
Oh yeah, do you want to toss you a couple bucks for pie?
Yeah, if you'd like to. I
I would
appreciate
love to
it.
toss you a couple bucks for Shepherd's Pie. I ate a bunch of it. It was good as fuck.
I'll have to bring you cash.
I think the grand total was like $38. So. Yeah.
You good, Chaz? Don't worry about it, bub.